In the bustling city, a captivating tale of love, ambition, and choices unfolds. Meet Oyen, a vibrant 35-year-old woman, accomplished in her career, but still searching for love. The story takes a thrilling turn when she noticed a mysterious gift in her office from her co-worker, Aussie, who secretly harbors feelings for her. Aussie strolled into the room to gauge her reaction to the gift and to personally convey his birthday wishes to her. As Oyen prepares for an evening out, an unexpected phone call disrupts her plans. She concocts a little white lie, claiming she has a wedding to attend, all in a bid to evade a date invitation. A night out with friends reveals she's known for seeking relationships without attachments, always waiting for her Prince Charming who may never come. Unexpectedly, Aussie, her admirer at the office, shows up at the club, silently pining for Oyen's affection. Yet, she leaves him behind to flirt with a charming stranger. Her world shattered when she was denied a well-deserved company trip to the UK to promote the company, solely because of her marital status. Her mother's call to complain about her single status compound her frustration. Her mother advises her to embrace faith and church life. Aussie talking with Oyen, attempting to lift her spirit. She proposes he helps her secure the company trip due to his higher position. He told her he lacks the authority to do so. During dinner with her friends, Oyen laments her lack of a boyfriend, and told her friends that she envied them because they had men in their lives. Gloria is engaged to someone abroad, and Torquer has recently started dating a nice guy. They advised her to consider Aussie. She replied that she wasn't attracted to him. She then started to share with her friends that she had decided to follow her mother's advice and attend church. She received a call from the youth pastor at her church. He requested her presence at the church and mentioned that he hadn't seen her in a service for some time. This phone call prompted Oyen to make the decision to return to church. However, Oyen arrived at the church late. While she was waiting for the youth pastor to conclude his meeting, she noticed that her ex had just been introduced in the same gathering. The youth pastor, after finishing his meeting, invited Oyen to join a discussion with him and his friend, who turned out to be her ex Adefemi. To the youth pastor's surprise, he realized that they already knew each other. Their conversation was briefly interrupted when the youth pastor was called by the head pastor. During this time, Oyen and her ex had the opportunity to chat, and both revealed they were currently single. As a result, they decided to exchange their phone numbers before parting ways. Torquer, Oyen's friend, faces drama in her love life when her boyfriend's fiancé confronts her and revealed that her boyfriend was getting married in few weeks. She was disappointed and ashamed that she was deceived and she left them. Torquer was sharing the details of how she found out that her boyfriend was engaged to someone else with her friends. Oyen revealed that she had encountered her ex, Adefemi. She went on to explain that Adefemi expressed an interest in rekindling their relationship. However, her friends were understandably skeptical about this development, given that Oyen had been the one to end the relationship a decade ago due to Adefemi's financial struggles and the lack of success of his books at the time. She entered a romantic relationship with Adefemi. She began conversing with Adefemi for hours on the phone, and they began attending his book signings and various events together. During one of their conversations, Adefemi informed her that he would be going abroad in 2 weeks. Oyen confided in her friends that she desired some form of assurance from him before he departed. Like an engagement ring, Adefemi eventually called her and asked her to dress up for a special date, as he would be coming to pick her up. Her friends helped her pick a dress. Adefemi arrived early to pick her up. They enjoyed a romantic evening at a fine restaurant. During their conversation, he inquired about her dream life, and she expressed her desire for a future with him and a family with many children. Adefemi laughed. However, the mood took a sharp turn when he presented her with a ring box, and upon opening it, she found it to be empty. Adefemi laughed and asked her what she had expected. He then reminded her of how she had insulted and discarded him years ago, saying now she wants him because he is a successful writer. He stated that he would never marry someone he saw as a gold-digging opportunist like her. With that, he left her devastated at the restaurant. While she was in tears at home, Aussie reached out to Oyen upon learning that she had called in sick to the office. He called her to inform her that he was at her front door and wanted to do something special for her. When he noticed she hadn't eaten all day, he prepared food for her. However, he was suddenly called back to the office. Before leaving, he mentioned that he had left something in the kitchen for her. When she went to check, her eyes widened in surprise as she discovered it was a trip to Dubai, a thoughtful and generous gesture from Aussie to lift her spirits during this trying time, and a symbol of his long-hidden affection. Gloria received a call from her fiancé who was abroad. However, to her astonishment, there was another woman on the phone, and she sternly warned Gloria not to contact him again, revealing that he was already married. At the airport, Oyen encountered an ex-classmate who frequently mocked her for not being married. Yurmi, a wealthy entrepreneur, overheard their conversation and decided to step in and rescue Oyen by pretending to be her boyfriend. When they realized that they were both heading in the same direction, they decided to travel to Dubai together. Aussie arrived at the airport to pick up Oyen and was taken aback when he saw her sharing a kiss with Yurmi. He confronted Oyen about it, and she explained that she had met Yurmi at the airport, and they had connected. Frustrated and hurt, Aussie expressed his feelings, revealing that he had been waiting for her to love him for the past 2 years. Oyen responded by saying she hadn't asked him to wait. This exchange of emotions led to a heated argument, and Aussie, feeling disappointed and shocked, he just stood and watched them leave. Oyen shared the wonderful memories of her trip to Dubai with Yurmi with her friends. However, a few weeks later, she was surprised to witness Aussie kissing her friend Gloria. When she confronted Gloria, she learned that Gloria had just entered a relationship with Aussie, and he had proposed to her. Given that Oyen was in a relationship with Yurmi, she chose to accept the situation and let it be, prioritizing her own happiness and respecting Gloria's newfound relationship. Yurmi called Oyen to invite her and her friends to his house to join his friends for a gathering. To Oyen's surprise, upon her arrival, she found Yurmi on one knee, holding a ring, and proposing to her. Overwhelmed with joy, she happily said yes to his proposal. Gloria, Oyen's friend, also asked her to be the chief bridesmaid for her upcoming wedding with Aussie, and Oyen gladly agreed. The couple had a court wedding, marking the beginning of their new journey together. Oyen was overjoyed and began making preparations for her wedding. She tried on wedding gowns to find the perfect one and sent out wedding invitations to her friends and family, taking the exciting steps toward her upcoming wedding day. After their engagement party, Oyen spent the night at Yurmi's house. When she woke up, she realized that Yurmi wasn't in bed with her. She grew concerned and began searching for him, following a noise that led her to a room. However, her joy is eclipsed by a shocking discovery: Yurmi sleeping with another man. Meanwhile, Aussie was happily married to Gloria. Oyen spoke to her mom about the situation, and her mom advised her to go ahead and marry him, considering that Yurmi spoils her with money and can give her children, emphasizing that every marriage comes with its own challenges and unique qualities. She was confused, not knowing if she should heed her pastor's advice to leave Yurmi, or follow her friend Torcare's advice to leave him and potentially use the knowledge of his secret to collect money. Listen to her, mom, and marry him, or seek vengeance for being deceived by him. Oyen stands at a crossroads. What path will she ultimately choose? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. We have a new video coming soon, so make sure to subscribe to receive notifications when it's released.